Hi YouTube, it's Kawaii in your city. If you didn't know, now you know. I love you. I have a little cold, a little congestion, but you know that ain't never stopped the show. That ain't never stopped the parade. What's up? What's good? Who won it? Okay. Today on this lovely Friday, we are going to be doing a story time about the time my ex tried to kill me. But we're not going to do this alone. Today I have a special guest. Come on. We're gonna be eating Alfredo pizza. It has chicken on it, steak, spinach, feta cheese, and garlic, and Alfredo sauce, not tomato sauce, and it's hand-tossed crust, okay? So let's get into it. So this was like the year of, what, maybe 2017, 18, 19, back when COVID started. I didn't believe in working back then. I think I had just got a job because okay. Did a big one today. As I was saying, this was like the year of COVID, so like 2018, 2019. Just cheesy. I was 17 at the time. He was like 20, I believe. And we're just gonna say his name was Charles. Your lunch is ready. Charles stayed about maybe 30-40 minutes away from me, but we was always together. Like when I would work, he'll come pick me up from work, or he'll drive 30 minutes here just to take me to work, or I would just go stay the night with him, and you know, that would be that. And keep in mind, he also lived with his people. He lived with his mom and his grandma, and at one point I believe his uncle and the uncle girlfriend had moved in. So this was just a big, like a townhome, you could say. Mind you, the whole family messy as Let's get into it. You got the aunt that stayed down the street, and she just so happened to be in everybody's business, and the mama and the auntie, you know, they sisters or whatever, so they always fighting when they have family gatherings, and somebody's always spilling somebody's business. Like, grow up, you bitches is old and get up, you know, literally. The relationship or whatever, it was cool, it was cute. You know, as time go on, as for any relationship, you start to notice certain things that if you probably would have known, then you and that person probably would have never aligned, because we not even aligning on the same goal path, okay? But then I slowly started to meet everybody, and I was just like, okay. I met his best friend, and apparently this bitch ain't really your best friend, because at some point in time, her neighbor was trying to kill you, and that story still don't make sense to this day. Side eye, but okay, you know, I'm gonna let you have that. I ain't here to judge nobody's trauma, you know what I'm saying? So that's your story on that. I'm gonna let you have that one. Secondly, both of your homeboys can't really be your homeboys, because every time I'm with you, one of your homeboys keep trying to touch on me, playing my hair, trying to see what Kawaii is about. Or when we have conversations when we're alone, you were saying your homeboy was a little curious, and that you know things that don't nobody know. So it's given y'all used to play around. Okay. Then your other homeboy, the one you made me meet on our first day hanging out, soon when you got the car, he probably know how he gonna get me.
Where you from? Oh, you sound so proper. Oh, what's your Instagram? What's your Snapchat?
What's the Snap? Y'all know Snap is messy. But you know, I wasn't really thinking too much about it back then, because I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not really here for y'all. But you know, hey, how are you? How you doing? Keep it moving. You know, that was me. Because, you know, I don't really know you. First of all, if I don't know you in general, I'm not going to make no whole big conversation. I'm not about to drag out the conversation. Hey, how are you? Great, we can leave it at that. Time went on, the relationship was relationshiping. As usual, I was more so humbly, respectfully, I was more so the money in a relationship. Like, there was never no dates and stuff. Every time it was one, most likely I was paying anyway. We go out to eat, Kawaii's paying. We go anywhere, Kawaii, I need you to fill the tank up. Kawaii this, Kawaii that. At this point, it's giving up the trick. I was young, so I didn't really know better. And In my eyes, I thought I was just doing a good deed, like, okay, we're together. Then slowly over time, I started to peep little stuff that was shady, and I was just side-eyeing, but my delivery would always come off aggressive, as they would say, because I would just be straightforward with it, like, okay, so I saw you texting so-and-so, I don't like that, fix it. And he would be like,
That's not how you talk to people. I know your mom told you about that.
excuse you? What does my mom have to do about you having me up? Oh, okay. He said something about my attitude, like, why you always got that nasty ass attitude? And I'm just like, why you always texting niggas that you used to fuck? Oh, I don't like that, fix it. Oh, speak on what you know, thank you. Yeah. What you talking about, nigga? Hell, yeah, bitch. I believe like that next day, you know, he was like, yeah, let's just fix this. I'm sorry, yada yada yada. It was just like a weird energy shift. Like, where's this change coming from? You know, I already had to feel like this shit ain't about to be the same no more. You know, I already see the type of person you are. This ain't really about to work how it was. I ended up going back to his house, like maybe 2-3 days later. You know, we had a little break or whatever, and I looked through that phone again, and I see some more stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, this is why you're trying to be nice. Clock it, okay, I see you. And you know, we actually had a real conversation at the time, and basically he was like,
Yeah, I did that because you told me that what I don't do, you're gonna find somebody else that will. And that kind of discouraged me.
the silence is loud as what? That don't even make any sense. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I ain't really care after that, you know, you're showing me the type of person you are, so now let me show you the type of person I can be. So then I stayed the night again, and we woke up the next morning. He was having some type of discharge, and he was just like leaking white stuff, and he went to the bathroom, and he said like when he went to the bathroom, he had a, what is the appropriate term? He had, is it ejaculation? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can put one and one together. He said he tried to pee, but pee didn't come out. Instead of pee, stuff came out, you know? Ejaculation came out, if that's the word. You know, he side-eyeing me like I did something to him, and I'm just like, okay, so if I gave you something, why do you have discharge and I don't? But you see, I was 17 at the time, so I didn't really think too much into it. You know, I'm like, oh, like, yeah, what's wrong with you? You know, because I'm new to this, so I'm like, I don't know. And you know, he was avoiding going to the doctor that whole day, and then eventually he just went. Then he was like, yeah, you should probably go too, because yada 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 and yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, sure. And so I go, I had discharge or whatever, you know, they tested me, they gave me the shots and all that. That very next day, we woke up, he goes to his mom's room, they taking shots, mind you, it's 9 in the morning. They taking shots, they trying to get me to drink. I'm not even a drinker, let alone I'm about to get up and drink at 9 in the morning. I leave that to you hoes. The day went on, yada yada yada, and now the grandma had places to be, so we taking the grandma, I'm riding with him because he taking his grandma to work and stuff, and she had errands to run, and we stopped by the messy ass auntie house, and he go inside, he come out smoking a cigarette, and he gonna walk to the door and open it and tell me, you want to hit this? And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Please don't play with me right now. I already barely like you. You trying to make me smoke a cigarette? And it wasn't even like an ass. It was like, here, hit this. Like I'm about to make you hit it. Bitch, you dumb bitch. Do you want to get fucked? Cause what? A cigarette? Are you serious? And he's in the house taking more shots. So at this point, he's damn near drunk. Me and my best friend ahead of the time, we were really close. So I'm casually texting my friend. I'm not even telling my friend like what's going on. I'm just seeing like what my friend up to, you know, because I'm trying to let me not take the situation there on how I could. So let me just, distract myself, So that's what I did. And we're driving back to the house. He do a little swerve in a road. And I'm like, okay, look here, b. I got aggravated. That was like my 13th reason why I jumped to that front of the car. Look here, don't ever play with me like that when I'm in the mother. I'm going off. Like, don't play with my life like that when I'm in the motherfucking car. Like, I'm going off. And the grandma, her ass, she just on the side like,
oh my God, Cam, calm down.
Maybe because I've been in a real bad car accident before. So like, somebody like doing something like that, it is really triggering. Like, please don't play with my life like that in the car. Don't ever do that. Then we finally arrived to the house. I don't got nothing to say to anybody. I'm going in this house and I'm packing my I'm about to figure out how to get back home. Because if I stay here any longer, I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. And that's exactly what happened. So I go up the stairs and just drunk ass following me. And he said something, Camden. And I'm like, bitch, I'm going off. Because at this point, anything that's being said, and especially with my name in it, is gonna trigger me. Because you put that shit in the car, and I don't know what that was, but now I'm mad. Now I'm heated. I ain't gotta cool it down. You got me heated. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm heated and he come upstairs. Now this part I can't vividly remember. I don't know if I threw a drink on him or if he threw a drink on me. But all I know is we started fighting and I tore that room up. And I'm like, you put your hands on me again, bitch, I'ma whoop your ass walking down the motherfucking steps. I don't like that. Like, please don't. You already play with my life. I already know you're doing weird, sneaky stuff behind my back. And now you playing with my life in the car. And now you being drunk. And you trying to get me to smoke a cigarette. Like, I have every reason right now to beat your ass. And the grandma, Cam, just calm down. Just calm down. Calm. Relax. No. But respectfully, Miss Shirley, all that is out the window. You just sit back. We get down the stairs because I already done beat this hoe up. And I think he probably fell down the stairs or whatnot. I really don't know. I really don't care anymore. I'm sitting at the table because I'm really trying to like calm down. Like, I'm now at this point, I'm on the phone with my mother. Ding, 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 ding. Hello? Yeah, Mom. I don't know what's going on. He just tried to get me to smoke a cigarette. He put his hands on me. I just had to beat him up. He's trying to get me to calm down too. So then he come down the stairs while he comes to where I am while I'm on the phone with my mom, and he started saying something. My mom was on the phone for a whole minute, and I just started talking crazy. I'm like, I'm talking to my mama, or my mama gonna listen to you. Get your ass whooped, And I forgot my mom was on the phone, but at that point, and she, calm down. Somebody cuss you. You know how mamas get when you cuss. Then he proceeds to pull a knife out. Oh. Okay, so now it's getting real. He's banging on the table. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. All the way, mind you, this is the distance from where you are and where I'm at. This was a distance. And he just, I'll kill you. I'm not from here. I'm from Ohio. I'll kill you. And I'm just like, so kill me. So kill me. But I'm not gonna lie, like, at that moment I was a little shook because it's like, you literally ran to the kitchen looking for a knife. And so at this point I'm a little puzzled, but I'm still on that, and I'm in his face because this is how close he was. I'm like, use it. So use it. And he just flipping, like banging the table, picking it up and throwing it down. It's a whole glass table. Stop for this cheap ass table fall apart. No shade. His mom ends up walking in during all this. I don't know, the grandma had called the mom or whatever, but she somehow like walked in at perfect timing. And I just went outside because she went in there and she done had the body slam because he was going crazy and all that. And she come outside and she's like, are you okay? I don't know what his obsession is with knives lately. I think it's trauma or demons from when he had got stabbed and now he's trying to stab. And I'm like, girl, I don't really give a about none of that. At that point, I'm feeling like Natalie Nunn. Get that to the bathroom.
Bitch, get the fuck out the bathroom right now.
After that, then we get in the car. Me and her get in the car and she's like, you know, talking to me. She asked me what happened and I'm giving her the whole rundown about the cigarette, the swerving, the drinking, and the grandma come outside and she was like, yeah, Kim was really mad. Da, da, da. I could see it in Kim's eyes. He was mad. Miss Shirley, please. We know I was mad. We got past that part already. So, anyways, I'm, you know, trying to finish telling the mom everything that happened, word for word, bar for bar. And she was like, oh, well, this morning he was a little upset because, the doctor had called and the doctor had said that you, as in Kauai, you had something and he didn't. And, you know, at that point, I'm like, what? Like, but I didn't really question it. Mind you, I'm young. So I'm like, what? I have something? Yeah, the doctor gave me your results. And that's a whole lawsuit. Da, 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 da. And, you know, I don't know too much about the healthcare world, but just a couple years ago when it had randomly hit me, like a random thought in my head, it just randomly hit me. And I'm like, would the doctor really be calling somebody else about my results? First of all, the doctor don't even know me and you are together. The doctor don't even know if I know you. We didn't even go to the same doctor. Why would the doctor call you about my results if the doctor don't even know I know you? You know what I'm saying? So, but back then I wasn't thinking about it like that. I was just like, oh my God, I gave him something. Oh my God, I'm the problem. You know, basically the mom, everybody was gaslighting me. And then the messy ass auntie, messy ass auntie pulls the up. She being messy as usual. And she going in the house, she talking to him. And out of nowhere, he runs outside with a knife again. And he's like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. You gave me something, bitch. And I'm just like, now I'm ready to go because now y'all got me feeling like I'm the problem. And at that time I thought I was the problem because I didn't know any better. Then, you know, the mom continues talking to me while he outside acting crazy with the knife, telling me, waiting for me to come outside so he can slice me up or whatever he's trying to do. She's telling me, yeah, he said you lied and you're not a virgin and you gave him something to die. So now she's believing this story herself because her ass the one that told it. But, you know, anyways, messy ass auntie come out. She laughing about everything and won't shit funny. Cause I'm back on the phone with my mom. Yeah, you know, I'm telling my mom, yeah, I just had to beat him up, da 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 da. But, you know, I didn't tell my mom all that, about the stuff about, you know, the doctor and all that. Because I really thought I was the problem. So I didn't want to tell her too much. So, because I really was baffled. Like, how did I give you something, but you're the one with discharge. I have no symptoms, no discharge. You're the one with discharge. And then on top of that, you're saying the doctor called you about my results, but the doctor didn't call my phone.
Like what? Let's keep it a buck.
But I went with it like a dummy. And, you know, my mom's on the phone and she hear all the yelling in the back. I'm gonna carry you, I'm gonna kill you out with a knife. She's like, do I need to call? Do I need your stepdad to come up there? Do I need to send him? I'm like, no, you don't got to. Like, I can handle this. But my mom ended up being on the way as we were talking anyway. Mind you, I didn't even know. I gave the phone to his mom and, you know, they were talking or whatever. Because I'm watching him outside still spiral. Once he went in, he put that knife up. Well, I guess he put the knife up. I really don't know. I thought he put the knife up. I don't know. I saw him come back outside. So now I'm like, open this bitch up. What's up? What's up? You want that? You need that? You need that? Do you need that? Come
Don't
get
hurt him
that.
while he girl.
I
Don't
want
do
that.
it. Don't do it while you don't hurt him.
Whole
Don't hurt
time,
him.
bitch fumbling, reaching for the knife. Let's go. But messy ass auntie, you know, she in the back laughing. The grandma got in the middle, and his uncle or whatever. Uncle got in the middle or whatever. So you know, I ain't really get the hoe how I wanted to, but I was on that. I got all my bags, I packed up my stuff. Mom was like, I'm about to take you to go meet your mom is gonna pick you up from down the street, but you did destroy this room. Do you mind cleaning it up or picking up the stuff you knocked down? before you leave. And I'm like, okay. So I did that. Take my stuff. And in my mind, I know I'm never coming back here again. Like, I know this is really about to be the end because this was really a lot. I do my final check. I come back down. Here he come out the bathroom with a knife again. And I'm not running. At this point, I'm trying to run. Like, if you're going to, now I'm getting aggravated. If you're going to use that knife, use it. And here come grandma. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. Put that knife down. And I didn't have my bob at the time. I had a fro. So, but if I would have had my bob, I would have and walked out. Literally, because like, what? Like, is you shitting me right now? I go meet my mom, you know, I told her everything that happened. I didn't tell her about the doctor stuff because, you know, it really didn't make sense. Mind you, after that, you know, my phone had went dead or whatever, and when my phone finally got charged, like an hour later, you know, I go on Instagram and I'm watching his story, and like, he's basically like trying to air out what happened. And like, that means I'm single right now? I'm single, right? I'm just like, I'm not really paying it no mind, because it's like, you just did all that, I beat you the fuck. My mom had to listen to you get beat up. Your mom watched you get beat up. Your grandma watched you get beat up. The relationship is pretty much over. It's done with. Literally a couple years ago, I randomly just put one and one together. I'm like, wow. So y'all acted like I had something. Whole time he was the one with something. And on top of that, you said the doctor called you with my results. And on top of that, your mom's been helping you be sneaky this whole time because the messages with you trying to link up with people you used to mess around with, your mom tried to act like that was a photographer and all that. Mind you, I did my research. I checked that Instagram, I found that Facebook, I found everything. There was no sign of this bitch being no type of photographer. This bitch ain't never took a picture in his life. Oh, yeah, so it turns out him and like I had chlamydia or something, whatever he said I had that I gave him was false. The doctor calling them about my results, false. That whole situation, it was really just a lot, and I just feel like it was definitely somewhat a learning experience, you know, like you feel like something is off, period. If you feel like you need to get away, get away. I definitely learned since then and made better decisions, but yeah, that's that. Do what you will with that information. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope if you was having a bad day or a bad week, I had the chance to make it better. Until next time, see you next Friday.